What is going on, ball sniffers? Welcome back to the Snake Pit. This is episode 134. Today's guest is Bradley. He's no stranger to the podcast. He's been on before and he's helped host before. I'm sure when needed, he will continue to help host, and we'll I kind of slacked off in the month of June. You know, I kind of fucked around, so I'm sorry for that. And but we're gonna come back July. We're coming back. Well, now it is July. We're coming back hot. A lot of content, a lot of guests, a lot of great guests, a lot of interesting guests who are from different walks of life, different careers. I hope you can hear a little Nacho walking around. Like a skateboarder, a lady who owns a skateboard brand, a rancher, a local rancher. That's gonna be fun. It's a comedian who does the open mics over there at Bar PM. Food truck vendors, I believe. Big Country Ted, he's kind of big around here. Just different people. I'll be back on the road with doing On the Road. I'll do that starting again this month. Sorry for the slacking. Just it took a little bit to get back the mojo. I'm still getting it back. Still getting back the motivation that I kind of lost. Not gonna lie to you guys, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. We'll come back harder. And but shout out to Jen for helping out and always being there and always being willing and wanting to help. And same for Bradley. Appreciate y'all. And all the guests that come on tonight. I'm doing one. As I'm recording this, I'm going to do another one tonight. That'll be fun. And I believe Patreon will be out. This one should be out today. So today's Wednesday. So Patreon will be out on Friday. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, man, I really, I have 4th of July theme, red, white, and blue theme, the Snake Pit shirts, very limited. So you guys hit me up if y'all want me to make some more. I will. Those kind of sold very quickly, and I'm very excited about that. That same design, I'm making pins out of those. The website's up. If you would please subscribe. That's easy and that's free. Hit the notification bell. Interact, comment, share, swipe up, all of it, man. And I know I didn't help you guys out by not really posting so much, but I'm back. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling rejuvenated. And I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys find motivation, and you guys are continuing to strive for better. That's what we're doing over here at the Snake Pit. This is episode 134. I hope you guys enjoy it. Phone's on, man.
It's been a while, huh?
It has. I figured we didn't need the AC today.
Nah. I'm excited that it seems like the weather that we've been having, we deadass switched the weather of Seattle weather. And they're
really hot.
Well, they're the ones that are dealing with 108, 110 degree weather. And
it was like 116.
Mm-hmm.
So nuts.
It's like, how's that is that a good thing that Seattle, where it's normally 65 in the summer, it's 108? But, and then us Texans, we're experiencing mid 70s to rainy afternoons. Yep.
Yeah, man, it's been great.
Man, I'll tell you, when I went to LA one time, and man, the weather out there, it's ranges between 70 to 75 every day during the summer. Occasionally they'll get a heat wave that comes in, the Santana winds.
That was, you said, in LA?
Yeah.
LA, yeah, that's like what I've always heard about living there. Is like, it sucks and expensive, but the weather just paradise.
They get that Alaskan breeze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so because the ocean's cold. Because even when it's hot, you jump in that ocean, it's like cold. Not
to start off on this foot, but I'm sure you're aware of they're killing all the fish in the ocean.
What? With
just
how?
Pollution and overfishing and all that. And I didn't know this, but the fish migration causes the waves, what do you call it?
Oh, the currents.
The current. Yeah. Europeans could get to America by catching this.
Yeah.
And once the fucking fish go, then there's no more currents. And once the currents go, there's and they're saying by 2040 or something like that, it could happen. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know why we're talking about that right now.
It's possible.
It's scary.
What's our what they're going to be looking like.
Right now,
when
these two
we're-
are under the influence. Jen is also here with us,
Maybe.
so I want to
What's
spook.
up?
I want
Just a little
to.
bit.
I want to spook them out a little bit. Get them a little worried.
Oh, to be honest, I love talking about. I can talk about any spooky stuff, and not be freaked out by it.
I'll get freaked out, but I like talking about it. We were just
I'll be talking about some crazy shit though. Anything from scary stuff, of course, ghosts and aliens and all that stuff. But on top of that, just what's really going on in this world when it comes to, governments.
it's actually very depressing when you actually learn how, like, not just like government, just how humans work, and, like the human nature. It's like we're not, we're not all, it's all like greed and just money and corruption.
There's an author named Robert Greene. He writes the 48 Laws of Power.
You got that book right now?
Yeah, I've been going through it, and I want to read some of his other books. Other books are The Art of Seduction, Mastery, The Laws of Human Nature. I think that's what it's called. And he writes a lot about deep stuff, like how the mind and psychology works for certain people, and how people just pretty much master their brain pretty much.
Yeah, human nature, it is an interesting thing to learn about. And just the mind, you're right. It just, I don't know.
The mind's a scary place.
It is, man.
I mean, they always say there's not a single computer that is stronger than the human brain. So if we really live up to our potential, how is you know what I mean? Some bugs flying.
There's a bee.
Is it a bee?
Are you allergic?
No.
Okay, then we're good.
But no.
Boy, that would suck.
But now what was I saying? Just about how, if we all learn to master our brains.
Yeah, but we don't really even use all of our brain, do we?
They say that, but I don't know how true. I mean, I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, just for full disclosure.
Yeah.
Neither of us went to school for that shit. People study years and years for that. It's just.
But I wonder if that is, because I've heard people say that's not true, that we already have our full potential, but it's just the way you use it. So
Dolphins got bigger brains than us.
I mean, that's what I've heard.
And they're smarter.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard too. And speaking of like overfishing, like they eat them. It's the craziest thing ever.
Talking about endangered species. Tigers are endangered, but one fact I've learned about them is they eat their young. So are they killing themselves?
Have you ever heard of that? It's called infanticide or something like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and apparently, like, again, this is based off my knowledge of Nature is Metal on Instagram, which I believe he's there is a bee right there.
Is it on me?
No.
Oh, like it's just.
It's on the mic.
You're good.
Is it really?
No.
Yeah, it was.
It flew away.
Oh, okay.
What was I saying? There's like many reasons. Like if like a male, it becomes the alpha, he'll kill he'll kill his mate young, so that their offspring won't live no more. I think that's mainly. There's like other reasons, but they like a lot of the males, or they'll kill their young if there's not enough resources. They'll kill them. Because then like they gotta compete for themselves, and dude, nature is like pretty.
Nature's wild.
The Nature is Metal is the perfect like title for it. That is a very, very, very like informative, but like what's like the word? Like it's raw, man. It's like fuck. Like that's crazy.
I don't know how humans did it back then, especially being in the middle of all that.
And then it kind of like. See, I don't know. I hope he's not bullshitting that guy who runs that account, but like it explains like why animals do certain things or why they think animals do certain things, and it's like whenever you like, I was watching a video not too long ago. Like it was about a whale who was disoriented, and he was acting crazy on a cove, and they said like whales will instinctively like go to the like where they can just wash up on a shore whenever they're like, if they lose their mind, because they're smart animals too. If they're incapable of like living, then they just float to the shore, and then that's how they die. Like that's nature's like way of disposing. It's weird how like everything has a purpose, and we've kind of just disrupted all of that as humans.
Yeah, life's a cycle.
It is. It's very weird to think about and interesting. I'm interested in all that.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Wow.
nature's
which makes me like, again, I'm just, this is all speculative and whatever that word is, but like it makes me think, like, if there is aliens out there, do they like biologically operate like we do? Like, is there like a uniform way, like all life in the universe, if there is more life, does it all operate the same way?
simulation, right?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. I mean, hell, why is it's crazy to me to see.
You got another bug on you, dude.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
It's not a bee, is it?
No.
No, but it's a bug. I just saw it. Oh my god.
That's what happens when we got this damn garage open. I might have to shut it.
Yo,
I
I
will
feel
scream.
something crawling on the back of my head.
No,
I don't want to move. I don't want to.
It's not a bee.
Are you sure? Do you want to come check it out?
Move, just move, see what happens.
It's like on the it's like behind my headphone on my left side.
For sure.
I don't want to freak out and then I get stung. If it really
It's
is.
not even on me. I'm like,
Hey, I'm calm.
I'm so scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm just
scared
making
of
sure it's not a
bugging
bee.
on me. No, something like just it crawled like up your shoulder.
Or am I just tripping?
I got it.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to move and it was a bee. I didn't want to get do that and I get stung.
It was worse than a bee.
Hey, I'm not allergic, but I still don't want to get stung.
Have you been stung before?
Yeah, the first time I got stung was on my stomach.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and the second time I ever
Freaking
got
out over there.
the second time I ever got stung, I was away as a young kid. I got a blanket put on the floor and I rolled up into it, and there was a bee on it and I didn't see it, and it stung me like right here too.
That's how my friend got stung by a bunch of ants one time. He was drying himself off and there was a bunch of them on the blanket or the towel, and he just freaked out. It was funny.
Man, when it comes to nature, those are the things I hate. Or not just I mean, certain bugs like ants are good.
I'll say
Bees are
this
good,
also
but-
as as somebody who's outside every day working, like there's been a lot of, as opposed to last year and the year before that, there's a lot of like there's a lot of frogs I've been seeing.
Mhm.
I've seen horny toads. Like you never used to,
Yeah,
you used to see them all the time, and then now they went away. Now I'm seeing them again.
I've
Seen snakes.
I've been seeing a lot of weird I saw the biggest centipede I had ever seen.
Those are nasty.
It was huge. Like, I'm not kidding. It was probably this long, and about that. It was huge.
The poisonous one?
Yeah, like one of those. But the reason why we've been seeing like little critters like that is because where I live at, I live off upland area, like where Terra Vista Middle School is. All that is new development. So there's been a lot of digging. So
Where do you live off of Upland? My friend that
26th Street.
oh, okay, this kid lives off of like 90th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little far down.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm on
right off Upland though.
26. It's just crazy because so much development's going on. Before, we had a cornfield that was in front of us. Now we have a paved road and there's houses everywhere now.
Yeah, it's kind of sad displacing all those.
I'm not gonna lie. The area where I lived in, it's my parents' place. That's where I'm living at right now. You've been seeing a lot more people walk, and I live in a neighborhood where it's majority Hispanic and Black, and it's kind of crazy to me to see white people walking
It's
around.
getting
my neighborhood
gentrified
now,
over there?
a little bit.
Yeah, it's happening over here too.
Yeah. So
Oh
Another
my
bug.
god, just the bugs everywhere.
have you been touched over there? No, not yet.
No,
Jen, how you feeling?
I'm good.
What's going on, man?
Nothing.
We haven't been on the podcast in a while. A lot has happened since the last time we were on.
How's there?
I was in Austin. Shout
were
out to
in
that city.
Austin? How was that?
It's changed, man.
It has, huh?
I fucking bought a beer and this guy was like, man, just walk around with it. The cops don't give a fuck. He's like, the cops don't even care. There's like 40% less cops or some bull. He
Yeah.
said 40%. People walking around drinking beer.
Was this
I
on
was
6th
drunk.
Street?
No, man, this was on Guadalupe.
The strip.
Yeah, somewhere around
shit.
there. And I was all fucking drunk as fuck. And we went into a Ray-Ban store. They were giving me beer.
Oh fuck.
Dude, I was drunk, man. It was cool.
Man.
So, I mean, It's Austin. The people are a little weird.
I haven't been there in a year.
There was one
And I'm sure
store
it's
actually.
changed.
There was one store that was like you have to wear a mask. Other than that, nobody gave a fuck.
Really?
Cops didn't give a fuck. 100%.
Last time I was there was August 2020, so about a year ago, and it was busy, but every place was still.
Yeah, I hadn't been
Forcing
there in
masks.
over 2 years. I didn't go at all last year. We usually go once a year at least. I mean, other than that, I mean, actually, it's changed. Like, there's a lot of new buildings and a lot of new businesses, and it was crazy.
Doesn't it make you sad that we are never going to see Little Austin anymore? Like the good old days, like when Austin was like a smaller city.
But like, did we ever experience that though? I don't think that was
I mean,
the case. Like, it was
yeah,
probably
but-
like 20 years ago.
but for me, I hear stories
Yeah.
and then like,
well, like what's his name said, Paul or whatever. He's saying like there was no. It was just like a small little,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but I think to me, it's just that the way that culture was at that time in the setting, you know, when, you know, Sublime was recording their albums there, when Richard Linklater was making, you know, he still makes films there, but seeing it as making it look like Austin was a tiny town. I wish.
Do you think that's happening here though?
I think yeah, it's starting to be like that. I think we still got a few more years to see it get close to that. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting to its peak.
Maybe they're all gonna move over here.
I mean, you
All those
never
weirdos.
know. Because I've been
Dude, they were
wondering.
telling me the prices of living, like for just a normal person, it was unbelievable.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. It's those people that, especially the artists that are, especially especially the artists that are living there. What is that going to be like when they're already paying 1,800 to 2,500, you know, rent, and they can't make it.
Dude.
So if they want to still stay in Texas, I mean, where do they go to next?
Where else is expensive other than here?
I mean, Dallas is crazy expensive.
Houston's El Paso's probably
Houston used to be considered somewhat cheap.
San Antonio's
anymore.
probably. They probably go to like
Mhm.
San Antonio.
I mean, all you have
Here.
left is Abilene, Lubbock, Amarillo, and you know maybe El Paso.
It's just like for us. It's I guess I don't know what the word like. It's just like if it was like if the scenery was better here, I guarantee it'd be a lot different story.
Probably.
It'd be a way different story.
Mhm.
And oh, I was gonna say I was at a bar while my parents, my sister and my mom were doing whatever, and I was talking to the bartenders about their living situation, and they were saying it was like my mom came in and talked about it too. Like her mortgage, she pays less for a mortgage for a house with a backyard and garage, you know, in a mortgage than they do for rent in a little bitty like house with like 2 bedrooms.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's crazy to think that you look at rent's more expensive than mortgages now, and that's why the housing market's going up too. Because everyone's like, "Well, I guess we'll just buy a house," and then
Makes sense. Like, well, the only thing about buying a house though is that's a commitment like no other.
It's a commitment.
Unless you got a lot of money.
yeah, that and you know, are you going to want the area your house is in? Are you going to stay there? I mean, is this an area where you want to live? Like, I mean, that's one thing to consider. I think, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like you're committed for life almost if you buy a house.
Yeah.
If you're a normal person, I think I don't know about
Well, that's why
the wealthier people. They probably do whatever they want.
I mean, I think that's why you're seeing a lot of, you know, middle class to higher class that's moving from Cali to here, because over there, you know, it's guaranteed if you come here, you're going to have a house, you know, if you got the money for it.
Yeah, they got like selling their house, their normal house in Cali for like $900,000, and then coming over here and buying a fucking estate.
It's wild.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Austin's cool. Went to Waco. Shout out to Magnolia Farms.
Can't say I've
That fucking
ever-
town sucks. Fuck
Waco?
that. Yeah, fuck that town.
That's what I hear.
The people there were cool. I went to a bar again. You know, I was over there drinking with the locals. It was fun. Shout out to them.
People make it sound like Baylor's like, you know, makes it better, but I've heard no, it doesn't make it better.
Speaking of that, yeah, we were basically on Texas campus. It's pretty.
Baylor?
No, Texas.
Oh,
The University of Texas.
UT, yeah, the 48.
It's a pretty campus.
I mean, I like it.
It's a pretty campus, but like Waco and Baylor, That fucking thing was fucking god awful. Like Tech's pretty. Tech's a pretty camp, and it's huge. Like those two, like you were like blinking, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I guess that's a good thing.
Well, with Baylor, it's a private school, so it has a less student,
I didn't
population.
know that.
Yeah.
Like TCU.
It's a Baptist school.
I haven't been to Dallas in a long time.
Yeah.
I need to go over there.
It's still there. I heard it was voted another bug. I heard it was voted the most dangerous city to drive in. Yeah.
like wrecks and shit.
Like just I mean
What was a bunch of
wrecks,
traffic and all that?
the way people speed, everything. I mean, I think it's true. I mean, I lived out there.
Every time I've had to travel for work out there, just even like driving out of town, there's always some major accident that delays traffic by like an hour.
Yeah.
One time my friend, he went to go see like some, I don't know what show it was, but they were minors. They were like 16, 17, and they all went to Dallas, and they rear-ended somebody on the freeway in Dallas. So they pulled over and they were like scared shitless about like them just being like minors, and they just like hit somebody, and the guy like got out of his like fucking like vehicle because his like bumper was like hanging barely, and they were like, we're so sorry, like how much can we give you? Like they were just like trying to get out of it, and he just like tore his bumper off, put it in his back seat. Sorry, it's my car. It's obnoxious. But he pretty much just like tore his bumper off, put it in the back seat, and just like drove off.
Oh man.
Yeah, and so you always just see like some shit going on, like on like the side of the road in Dallas.
Yeah, because every time I would drive back from work, there was always a bunch of cars on the side. Either flat tire, accident. Yeah.
Somebody's getting pulled over.
And God, hell, when it fucking rains, it seemed like every time it would rain over there, my 20-minute trip became almost an hour.
But you know what? Fuck their airport. That's the
Which
stupidest
one?
fucking traffic.
International or Love Field?
I think it's Love Field. No, it's not Love Field.
Love Field's in Dallas, and then Grapevine. Grapevine has international. DFW.
Yeah. I go to a convention called Texas Frightmare. Sorry, my eye's twitching. I go to a convention called Texas Frightmare, and the hotel that we would stay at, it was like in like the basement of it, whatever, and it was like right in the middle of all that shit.
Oh shit.
It was awful.
Texas Frightmare.
I've heard.
No, what did he say? He was that dude. Dead Meat. Where did he meet the girl from Nightmare?
Oh, Heather Lancaster.
Yeah.
Or whatever. My eye's twitching. Sorry, but yeah, no. Like you can like meet like actors like that out there, and they have like movie screenings. What? Because my eye twitched. You can like meet actors. Like they have like movie screenings. They have panels with the actors, so they can like talk about the films. They just have like so much shit going on at those things. They're so fun.
I've heard of it.
I just keep thinking. I had the name drop. I just keep thinking right now. God damn, that's a funny ass shit, man. That's a funny ass shit, dog.
Man. Okay, so
Tell a story.
okay, so
You got no, man, no.
It's
I already
cute.
name dropped.
it's funny.
I already named
Cute.
dropped.
It's
You already
funny.
named dropped this. Okay, so
It's okay to be scared of scary movies.
Nah, man, don't tell it.
don't tell it.
Wait, yeah, I'll bleep his name out.
Okay. So anyways,
That's some funny shit, man. What movie was it?
homeboy that we know, it was a movie called Mandy. It starred Nicolas Cage,
Fucking love that movie.
which is great. But when I was going to tech, I was in this club that reviewed films, so we would go.
These bugs
Oh
are
my God,
attracted to you.
Oh my God, another bug is on you. I'm so scared.
I'm good.
All right, anyway, sorry.
So I was in this movie review club. We were selected to go watch this movie called Mandy. I've never heard of it, and we were gonna go see it the next day. It was me and two other people that were selected to go watch it. So we're supposed to go watch it, and then the next week we film a review on it. So and so who we know hates scary movies, absolutely is terrified of them, gets grossed out by them. He just can't handle it. And we watched the trailer before we went, and I was like, okay, this looks interesting.
Oh my God.
Nicholas, I mean, it's Nicolas Cage, there's like a scene where they have like a sword fight with these giant chainsaws. It's like wacky shit like that. And so we told them it was a somewhat wacky artistic horror film. Well, just because we said horror film, he gets a little freaked out. So we go watch it. We order food and drink, and we're sitting there because we show up early, like 30 minutes. We're watching the pre-show, and then the pre-show's over. Then the trailers start to play, and then I think it was the last trailer before the movie actually started. Homeboy gets up and looks at us and is like, "Hey guys, I don't think I can handle it.
Hey guys, I don't think I can handle this.
I don't think I can handle this. I'm gonna go." And he was like, "Deuces," and he left he left what he ordered for us to eat, and he left. And so, yeah, that's what happened. He was just like, "You know what? I can't do with it. I'm sorry." And then peace out, guys. I was like, "Are you fucking serious? Like the movie's about to start. You've made it this long."
God.
And he didn't care if he wasted money or not.
What the hell?
I was like,
Where were you at?
Gosh. We were at Alamo Drafthouse.
Oh my God.
But I had never seen someone give up on a movie like that.
I've never even heard of that until you just said, like, I can understand watching it and then leaving.
Yeah. But yeah, he did. He was like, "Deuces."
If you knew who he was, you would understand.
It sounds like him. But yeah, so Jen,
Mandy.
what do you think?
Oh, I fucking love that movie. It's so good. I remember, I don't know, I just think like Nicolas Cage is like so fucking cool. And I remember like watching the trailer for the film, and the colors, like, I don't know, it's weird.
The mouth made like
It's okay. But no, like, I liked I guess like the colors for the film. Like Suspiria is like one of my favorite movies just for that reason. Not because it's like it's not like this like cinematic masterpiece, but it's just it uses like primary tones, and it's just like very telling and just very like dreamy and trippy, and
yeah,
that's why I loved Mandy. And then the score is really good, the story is really good, it's really fucking nasty and brutal, and I really haven't like looked into the film that much. I've only like seen it a few times, and I don't know how to like interpret it, if that makes sense, because like I really don't understand if it was just like something like supernatural, like those like weird like guar looking.
Spoiler alert.
Well, it pretty much, you see it in the trailer. So pretty much what it's about, it's a married couple. Nicolas Cage plays a lumberjack, and so he has this wife and they live in a cabin out in the woods. I think it's probably in Canada. I don't know if it ever says, but they're married, and then they come across paths with this cult leader who's like looks like Jesus, but he's like a Charles Manson type character, where he has these goons that follow him, and and most of them are girls, and then there's some guys. So pretty much what they are is they're pretty much a sex cult that trips on acid the whole time. So pretty much what you're seeing is everyone just tripping on acid, and there's all these crazy colors, and it's in the trailer. It's not really a spoiler. The cult pretty much kills Nicolas Cage's wife, and so he's out for revenge.
Like they see her and they're like, we have to have her type shit. They try to recruit her. It doesn't work out. So she literally gets killed like in like the most brutal way in front of Nicolas Cage. And then the movie twists at that point. It's Nicolas Cage getting revenge.
So he becomes this calm guy that turns into rogue. He goes rogue pretty much.
Yeah, it's just it's like two separate stories. It's fucking cool.
So
it's really cool.
I would check it out.
Tell the person who walked out of it to watch it.
Word.
I almost said his name. You should go check it out still. You missed out. So.
How was your month of, what's the month? June?
June has been, how has June been? June has been It's been good for the most part. I'm grateful. I have a job, but it's just me. This month, I just been really reflecting on, what I want to do soon. I'm in this weird stage right now where after you graduate college, you're like, what the fuck am I going to do? But you know what you want to do. You just got to get certain things together. Sometimes
do I know that.
And sometimes you feel trapped and you're like, oh, fuck. So, just trying to do some things. The thing that I pretty much learned from this month is I need to just suck it up and just get a routine going. I need to, wake up at a certain time, go work out, go to work.
What did that post say that I put? Somebody got mad at me about it.
What was it?
That's for them, by the way. But they were like, I put it on my story. It was, you're not overwhelmed. You're just not focused. You don't have a routine. You don't have goals or something like that. And this guy was like, he's like, dude, you don't even know me. So why are you putting shit like that? No. And I was like, fuck you. I didn't say that. That's for you now. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I just get so caught up in where I'm at, but I just need to just realize that where I'm at is where I'm supposed to be. It's just certain things that
Oh, it's a plane.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike picks that up pretty good.
Yeah, I forgot what it was like that headphones. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm just trying to just figure out my routine. I know what it is. I just need to just execute it. Main thing I need to work on is, and I think this helps out everyone, just write shit down. Just write down your thoughts, what you need to do, plan your shit out. I mean, that's just work from square one and just work your way up. I think my problem and other people's problem too is sometimes we get stuck where, why am I not there yet? I'm not focusing on level 1, level 2, level 3 first. But like I've gone past a few levels. I mean, I'm in a better situation where I was, like a few years ago. I feel like I've learned from then. I just need to just keep, not skip shit, just take it on through.
Hell yeah. How was your June? Jen the hen.
I had a good June. Like I really did.
Yeah. So what did you win, by the way?
I didn't win anything. Actually.
Oh.
I was nominated for a national competition. And what?
Did you have like a plaque though? Weren't you like? I saw a picture of you. Weren't you like holding something?
A beer can.
It was not your beer can. I know. I saw, was it really? Oh well.
No, like just in most of my pictures from that night, I'm fucking holding a beer can.
She probably was.
Yeah.
What a night.
Yeah.
So where was this at again?
It was at my job, but yeah, that was just like a career highlight, honestly, just to be nominated for it, and it was just a really good experience, and it was just nice.
Yeah.
But also like I did like a personal challenge like for myself to do 50 miles in June, and I hit it today. I ran like 8.25 miles because I had to finish it out, but it kind of like taught me just a lot about like myself, because it's just all I had was just like alone time with myself, just like running out there and just doing guided runs and just like focusing on just like different things, and it kind of taught me just like accountability and just consistency and discipline. And if I wanted to slack off for a few days, it kicked my ass because that meant I had to add on 3 to 4 miles to my runs every day, and in order to finish strong. And that's what I did. I slacked off Monday, and then Tuesday I was hungover. And the one thing I didn't want to do was be like stressing about it on the 30th. And there I was running 8 miles for 2 hours.
What was the most like difficult, other than like actually the running? What was like the most difficult thing about that?
Just showing up. Just literally just like showing up. It was the hardest. Just like literally just getting it
like
done.
Throughout the whole thing, or like towards the end, or was there like
it was like
certain?
It was in the beginning of it, because I was like adding up my miles, and it's just kind of like I felt like I was running so much, and the number just didn't seem big enough, like. So it's just kind of like, that was just kind of, it sucked. But so it was kind of like, well, I don't want to do this anymore. But I had been posting it and shit like that. So I had to be like, but that was like my way of like holding myself accountable. Like I can't not finish out. That's just me.
I hate running. Jesus Christ, I hate it.
I ran before this,
Uh-huh.
and then I ruined it by eating a Church's chicken sandwich.
That's okay.
Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I was gonna mention
Yeah.
that. You remember that Popeyes craze with the chicken sandwich?
Uh-huh.
I'd never even been there. And I had one today. It wasn't nothing special. I had a chicken sandwich from there. It's just letting the people know this.
I
don't
feel like
see
it was
the-
good when that craze was
I don't
going
see what
on.
the fucking,
Now it's
I don't see what the fucking
Did you get
deal.
the spicy one?
No,
Oh, I like this
because
spicy
you know, like TMI. By the way, I have like that was like at 11. I probably had like 2 or 3 more hours of work, and I don't want to be out there in that heat with swamp ass having to take a shit.
man.
Y'all want to hear a shit story? Here we go. That sandwich actually made me had to shit, and I fucking stopped at Market Street and there was people in the stall, dude, and I was so fucking mad. So I zoomed home from 98th all the way here.
Oh, man.
Like I ran to the restroom and made it just in time, guys. And let me tell you, the hallway fucking stunk. And these guys had to come work in that restroom like 10 minutes after. I felt so bad. I was like,
shit.
I didn't know they were coming. That it was like I had chicken empanadas from Stripes, which wasn't bad at all actually. And then like I had the sandwich and I was just like, fuck.
Man.
I don't think I've ever shared a shit story. There you guys go. That one. But the whole point was that sandwich. I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
Chick-fil-A.
I like churches, but I'm not gonna eat a fucking. Sorry, I'm not gonna eat a chicken sandwich. I'm gonna eat the fucking, the thighs and the.
It's good.
legs.
I mean, like I told you earlier, it doesn't beat chicken or Chick-fil-A, but it was on the way. And I was like, if I go to Chick-fil-A, I'm going to be waiting in line for a little bit. So I was like,
It's worth it.
there's no line at Church's Chicken.
There's probably a reason for that.
Yeah, true. But, oh well. But I did stop and got a Sonic drink too.
So you went to 2 different places.
It was next door to each other. So I ordered it online and then boom, it was ready.
Oh, okay. There you go, man. I'll say this about those places, which probably isn't a good thing for your body, but their sweet teas off the chain, Popeyes, Churches,
Can't say I've had it.
Chick-fil-A. This is not like, I'll drink it.
I didn't really
McDonald's sweet tea,
I didn't really eat Popeyes growing
probably
up.
just pure sugar, just giving me diabetes. But it's good. Oh, that's my goal for this month is to cut off the sugar.
And fast food. Fast food's so bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I eat fast food every day, but that's at lunch because I have to for work. But in the afternoons, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and not drink during the week. Try. That's a big one right there.
You're not drinking today, huh?
No,
I just
dude.
realized that we're
I'll tell you why, man. Because I got so fucked up Monday.
yeah.
I've never in my life, like I've been so drunk where I pretty much had alcohol poisoning, and I only threw up once.
Mm-hmm.
I threw up twice Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Sorry, Greg. Never in my life have I missed work, like been late. I was late on Tuesday. I was like an hour and a half late. I've never missed work like that.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I was like,
Dang.
what the fuck is wrong with me? I was like, I don't know what the hell happened. Unless I just don't remember drinking that
Yeah.
much.
I think you just mixed your alcohol.
But I've done that before. I've done that I used to do that all the time. I used to drink a whole bottle of wine and a bottle of whiskey. And never threw up like that. It was the
like
weirdest.
hungover as fuck.
I also didn't eat dinner though, so that might have been it too.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But I've done that too before where I just drink all day and
If I drink, I make sure.
we got to get Ray on the podcast. That's what we got to do for July.
She told me your availability.
Oh, she remembered? Dude, I don't know never mind. Have you ever heard of twisted board? Twisted.
Twisted board. What is this?
Hold on. Sorry, people. I'm looking at something up. Oh, twisted skateboards. What the fuck? I don't remember that.
That's something new, right?
Yeah, dude. It's like this. It's on her bio, so I can say this. It's like this single mom who's I think she's bisexual or somewhere in the LGBTQ community. She's a veteran, and she does. She has a skateboard brand.
Really?
Yeah,
Like here in Lubbock?
yeah. Apparently, like She sells them out here out of this little ski shop by Caprock.
Oh.
I think she's trying to get like more people. I think we're gonna have her on here. I'm interested. I'm really excited for that one. I didn't know if you ever heard of her. Have you heard of her?
No.
That's gonna be fun.
I've been seeing posts but I didn't know what exactly it was. But that's interesting. Do you know if she's from here?
I don't know that.
You know,
I don't want to say.
That's one thing I've been wondering too, because I've always been into skateboarding, and a lot of the companies where they make them at, they're in California, and I've been wondering if you're going to start seeing California companies start coming over here.
I hope not.
Because I mean, hell, I bet you there's some good ass carpenters here. I'm sure that would love to make boards.
Yeah, I don't know. But the thing about like that though is like, first of all, the skate community, I don't think it's that big. But you can like, I know she does it. You can ship worldwide.
Really?
You know? And it makes like, you know, it makes sense to not have a brick and mortar shop anymore. Unless you're really making money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you can sell it out of your house and make money without having to pay rent on a fucking building, I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I guess that would be a good thing about Californians coming to Lubbock.
California.
Is their business, food, money.
I mean,
dude, you got another bug on you, dog.
Is it right here?
It's on your neck.
Is it really?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so scared.
I don't want it to bite you.
That's all right.
These little flying
That's a bee.
Oh, those are fine.
Oh shit.
Those are fine. No, that's a.
Or no, it's a June bug.
June bug. A cicada, right?
I don't know why, but June bugs always freak me out the most, and they don't do shit.
They're the most harmless of all the bugs that have been
especially when they
around
fly at your face.
There's a bug right there.
Kill it.
Yo, I've been seeing a lot of scorpions lately.
I've been stung by a scorpion.
Oh, I've been stung a few times.
Not pleasant.
Had a close call though the other day.
Are they big?
I mean, like the long ones that you see like in the house. I was in my kitchen and I was barefoot too, and I just felt something go like by my foot, and I looked down at a scorpion. I was like, ah,
dude. I don't know if I've told this story about this guy. His name's Palon. He used to live next to my nana in Big G on Post, and he was just a weird, like he was so cool. You got it fucking on your neck, man.
Is it like on my neck?
It's on your collar there. Here you go. It's bothering me. Sorry. He's like such a weird specimen of a human being. He's dead now. Like, I don't know if I think I've said it. Like, he used to have me blow on his breath meter thing for his car to start. Shit like that. He was a weird dude. You know, old school guy, biker. But we went over to his house one time and he had a fucking like emperor scorpion. Like, you know,
those big
black
ones?
one.
Yeah.
He had one in his house, like in a cage, of course. But I'm like, where the fuck are you getting he's having like an owl. He's having like a feral pig in his backyard.
Oh.
He had this dog called the Chinese pit bull. Please, people, if you know that's real or not. We're going to have to cut this podcast short in a minute. Those things are just all over on you.
Are they still all on me?
They're all over on you, dude. Right there on your hat and everything. And I don't want to keep saying it. What are we at? We'll finish here in about 5-10 minutes.
How long are we gone?
It's 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll cut it about 45 because these bugs are pissing me off, man. I was like, oh yeah, he had like fucking scorpions and a lechuza, kind of weird shit in his house, man. He was an odd dude.
I mean, like you've heard Texas, because this was in Texas, right?
Yeah, it's Post.
Yeah, Texans have a lot of exotic animals out here.
Yeah,
especially them tigers.
I don't know, man. I would freak out if I saw a tiger.
Did you watch Rogan's podcast? I can't remember. I think it was with Elizabeth, or not Elizabeth. Whitney Cummings. Yeah. He was saying that he thinks he saw a panther on his property.
Black. Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, like what he was saying, how Texas has the most like caged tigers, like in the state than around the world. So I'm wondering, like, like, do those bitches like get out?
Yeah, and then it's sad when, like she said, behind the animals is the sex trafficking. Mm-hmm. It's very tragic.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna end this one, man. These fucking bugs are just too much, dog.
Oh shit, they are on me.
They're all up on you, man. Bradley, thanks for coming, man. We can still hang out, but this fucking podcast is done. It's done, skis.
Oh no.
If that's all right with you. You got one right sitting right on top of your head. I have my 4th of July Snake Pit shirts out right now. They're more than just 4th of July, so y'all hit me up. Very limited. I think I'm hosting a show this Friday. I'm not quite sure. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to, but I will. I will if I have to.
What are you hosting?
Some show that this guy asked me to. I haven't heard much from him since then, but we'll see. July 3rd, Riley's Space Rodeo Part 2, Freedom Fest.
I forgot that was happening.
July 4th. It's going to be, I love that day. It's my favorite day of the year.
Yep. I'm actually going to be in San Antonio next week. Yeah, next week.
For your film thing?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go hang out at the film festival. So got that. That's another thing I got going on.
Nice.
I'll be making it sound like my world's, I'm trying to figure shit out. But yeah, I got a film festival I'm going to.
Is it like one day or what?
It's 4 days, but
Goddamn.
mine's going to show on Sunday, July 11th. So, yep.
What time?
Excited. 10 a.m. So I'm excited. So it's just called the 42 Cinefest. It's a Latino festival that's out there in San Antonio.
Nice.
So I'm excited. So, yep.
Nice.
Eventually, I'm going to release my film.
What would you release it on?
Probably just YouTube. It's just a short film.
How long is it?
It's like 12 minutes. So
Nice.
you know.
When did you film it?
it was already close to last year I filmed it, and then it didn't get complete until October. So, I mean, films take a long time to finish. So, but it's called The Shadows Are Upon You. So, I'll
man, put that shit out there,
probably
dog.
release it here pretty soon.
So we can watch it.
Yep.
See what's up.
So, I haven't released it because I've been applying to festivals. So, if you do that, it gets disqualified. So, after a few festivals,
South by Southwest or what?
I don't know if it's that good against South by Southwest, but you know, I still got other films in mind that I'm gonna do where I'm going to. But since this was my first film, there's still that I need to like get done. Like that was my experience it, see what I could do with it, and then just, you know, do a little small film festivals and then see what happens. But my next film that I'm gonna work on, I'm gonna apply to some big festivals.
Nice.
So, yep.
Like what? Sundance?
Probably not Sundance.
I don't know. I just only want
I
to
probably do like the Austin Film Festival.
I know that one.
The Lone Star Film Festival in Fort Worth. The Oak Cliff Film Fest, which is in Dallas. Pretty much like the big ones that are here in Texas. Probably do a few out of state, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get there. So,
You know, now I think about it, we've been going for 45 minutes. It didn't even feel like that.
nah. I feel like it's been probably like an hour and 15, it feels like.
I just feel, I don't even know. How you doing over there, Jennifer?
I'm good. I'm just watching you. There's like not bugs on you.
Yeah, it's fucking,
I know. I see his eyes like looking at my shirt doing this. Yeah.
I'm showing you where they are on my eyes.
But I'm cool. I'm chill.
Show, don't tell.
I don't want to be like.
That would be me. That's why I'm so scared. Like
Yeah.
I've like my legs have been like lifted this whole time.
Oh, something crawled on you. I'd freak out if you could feel it like that big. That'd be weird.
So
There you go, people. This
You good?
is gonna be the shortest fucking one we've ever done. But I'm sick of these fucking bugs, and it's. I'm just keep getting distracted. They're flying.
You're talking about that nice weather, and bugs are like, say that again.
Yeah. Wait,
there's one
I
on
think
your
it's all
hat.
these.
There's
lights.
literally one on your hat right now. Like it's crawling.
Yeah. All right, people.
Don't flick it this way, sir.
Episode 134. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
There you go. Episode 134. Please subscribe. Free. Subscribe to the Patreon. $3 a month. Check out the website. Buy my shirts. All of them $20. Pins will be $5. Keychains $5. Stickers, I'll throw a bunch of them in if you buy something. Those are free with the purchase, or if you see me. Wristbands if you're subscribed. I got some of those. All of that. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time.